name is Ekanedlichko Koli, and this is the Ekanedlichko channel. So today I am going to be showing you how to set up a React project with Vite in TypeScript. You need to make sure that you're ready for this. You have to get your laptop ready, get your VS Code ready, and we are going to be showing you. We are going to be working together on this. You're going to be opening or creating your own application or React application in Vite. All right, let's get into it. Ensure you've gotten your VS Code ready, and I'm using Mac, so from this I'm just going to go to my terminal and start a new terminal. So that is going to pop up my terminal here, and I can then speak with you. So it doesn't really matter where your terminal is. Your terminal could be here, right, left, up, wherever that seems comfortable to you. But most of us, same developers, we like our terminal at the bottom. Right. In order to be able to achieve this, I am going to change the directions because it's always best to know where you're storing your information. So I'm going to change directions to desktop, and then we have that. Next, before we go on, I need to make sure the first step is to ensure you always have Node. To ensure you have Node.js installed on your system. So if you don't know anything about Node, you need to go to the Node website and install Node. And after installing Node, you need to verify on your terminal by doing node-v or npm-v to know what version. So if it shows you a version, then you know that you have Node installed. If it doesn't show you any version or gives you an error, you know you have not installed Node. So very important. The first step is to install Node. Step number 2 is to write out the code that actually does the creation of Vite. So let's do that. So npm create Vite at latest. You press down your enter, and it's going to ask us a couple of questions as we go. Once my network permits me, it's going to ask a couple of questions. Yes, am I ready to proceed? Yes, I am ready to proceed. Enter. It is going to start creating that. All we need to do is go down to this bad boy here, and npx and pm. All we need to do, no biggie, nvm use 22. Right. So once you do that, npm use 22, you can go and create this bad boy again. npm create Vite at latest. Now it asks us for the project name. We used Talking App initially. Talking -app -Vite or Vite, wherever you prefer to call it from. So we're going to just press. I'm just doing that because I already have an app that I created called Talking App. So you can name it whatever it is you like. Now it's asking for a framework. What framework would we like to use? Do we want to use vanilla? Do we want to use Vue? Do we want to use React? Do we want to use Preact, Elite, Servet, Solid, Ember, Wake, Angular, Marco, others, or whatever it is you want? So for this, we are going to be using React. So I'm going to be clicking down on React. Now it's asking what variant would you prefer. Would you like TypeScript with React compiler, JavaScript, so on and so forth? We are going to be using TypeScript because I am a big fan of TypeScript. Install with npm and start now. Yes, we want to do that, and then we're just going to pause this, and we'll come back when we're done with install. Pretty easy. I'm sure you can do it. All right. Perfect. We have successfully created our app using Vite, and you can see the version of Vite. We've got 8.0.10. Very good. So if you've gotten to this stage with me, congratulations, you have successfully created your app. If you've got any problems, please write down your issues on the comment sections, and I will I would get an answer directly to you as fast as I can. Okay, now we've got localhost here, and this is where your app is hosted. So all we need to do is click on this and open it up. So it has opened on my browser. I'm just going to pull this to the left hand side so you can see it. Perfect. So we've got this. I'm going to also do one more pulling so that you can see the whole file that is being created. There we go. So we've successfully opened this. You can see vite.config.txt, which is the default of your application. You've got your public, just as the first other one we did. It's got the icons that you need in. You've also got, ignore this for now. You've also got your node models. Your node models are what you need for you to be able to create your app. It won't run unless you've got that. Say fail to start the server because I'm not connected. So what I'm going to do is I will come here and then I'm going to do npm running dev nvm use 22. So I've got different versions of Node in my system. So depending on you, I think you download the latest one if you're still starting out. So there are old projects I have that require me to use older versions, like 18 and 20. And there are new projects like this one that require me to use newer versions. So you see, all you need to do is know what this you are doing. It should be USE nvm use 22. Perfect. We are up one stream and we want to run that again. There we go. If you pop this up, it opens, and there we are. So we've got this bad boy here. Count is 0. So that is here. So we got started. Count. Ignore all this. This is something we'll have to look at later. So we just need to, I think there's an issue with the TypeScript. Yes, there's an issue with the TypeScript, and that's why we're having all that issues. So TypeScript is confused. The TypeScript is just like, it's a little bit stopped like JavaScript. That was a joke. All right, let us ignore all that, and all we need to do is just focus on what these guys look like. We've got node models. Node models gives you everything you need to know about everything that you need to be able to run your app. You've got public that holds your icons. You've got src that holds your assets and also holds your main entry file, which is this guy here. That also holds your CSS file. You've got the index.css and the main.css. So if you look at it basically it's not different from what I've done before. They're all the same thing, just the names changed. This is also the same with the new React, and you've got the README that comes with it. So you've got the package lock.json and the package.json. Now this is different from this. They're not the same thing. This is for npm and this is for yarn. I prefer using yarn. So this shows you the version of your application. So we've got the name, the private version. So while you build and deploy, you change the version so that people know that the app has escalated and moved further in versions. Now, what you should be interested in is your dependencies. So your dependencies and your dev dependencies. So this might not use this a lot of times, but sometimes you have to, especially if you're using TypeScript. But this is what you should. So this just carries all the applications or packages per se that you have installed. So no biggie. Thank you for getting to this point with me. Leave your comment down if you have any questions. I would be delighted to answer any of them. This is how to code. You got errors, you fix the errors, and you know what the issue is. You have to read through, understand what the issue is, and then solve them. All right, until next time, I am a Kennedy School for you.